Go for the burn. 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 Go for the burn.
Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in, welcome in. We are here with the grand finale of the Quick Draw Tournament 2025, hosted by none other than Ahma, and of course supported by Airtsu with the server hosts as well. We're here in the final day. We have got stock pros with no Panga. That feels targeted to me. It feels a little bit anti-Airtsu to me, but I'll allow it. Gonna be a lot of Toyeka, maybe a little bit of Ahma, maybe a little Cougar if we're feeling crazy. As you can see, we've got a full house here today. Airtsu, V, Zigc, Pokers, Anakin, Top, Maddie, Makakowski, Ganesh, Flabser, Powerade, and if I can keep going down, Kila Barus, Ahma, Laggy Rock, SV, and Stingox, all going to be joining us. Again, I'm not sure if this is a qualifier situation or not. We've got Blobrov with the Prime subscription. Blobrov was basically he was the biggest contributor. He has been the biggest contributor for the Quick Draw Tournament. For those of y'all who don't know, any money that was raised while streaming the Quick Draw Tournament, all of that goes back to the prize pool for the tournament. And Blobrov gifted a ton of subscriptions, subscribing himself, pumping up that prize pool. We got Powerade as well with another month of Prime. Thank you very much, Powerade. We've got Blobrov gifting a sub as well to the one and only Famous. Thank you very much, Blobrov. Thank you to the entire crew. We had Nick as well. Nick, always such an important member of the Revolt community in general, but also contributing to the Quick Draw Tournament as well. Huge shout out to all of y'all in the chat. We've got Ahma, we got Famous, we got Blobrov, we got Nick, we got Shigeki X, we've got Maddie, Kilabaris, Top. Much love to each and every one of you. We got Powerade saying Famous wins even when not participating. That is so damn true. Okay. Now, since we are in the later half of this, I don't know, we might not do qualifiers. It felt like the people with the lowest score, with the lowest turnout, were just not the ones competing. Now, I don't want to break up the flow, but it does look like the music's a little bit loud, so let me know if I'm just going to turn it down a little bit. Let me know if that's okay. And anyways, getting into the action here, we'll look at the intro, or not the intro, we'll look at the overall scores here. Before we hop into it, you can see Kila Baris is the winner of the Quick Draw Tournament. It is official. Your lowest two scores are eliminated. And so Kila Baris is pretty much completely locked in that first place. But as you can see, as we go further down the list, don't forget, the money that was raised is not a winner-take-all situation. The money is split between first, second, and third. Obviously, first gets the lion's share of that money, but second and third also. Keelan saying sadly with the JK. Second and third, and you can see Sting versus Makakowski. That is 1 point separating them. 2 points separating Power 8 and Laggy Rock as well. And it goes so on and so forth. Kiki, Maddie, Ertsu, all with 34, 33. We've got Top and Anakin as well, 28 and 26, as well as Nick with 25. And V with 22 as well. So a lot of races that have not been decided here at the Quick Draw Tournament that are going all the way down to the bottom. So as we head, okay, Ahma asked me to spin. Excellent. V saying to leave Honk alone. Thank you for protecting me, V. I have to go get the link for the wheel. Give me just a moment. Sorry to delay. And let's go ahead and spin our wheel. Are y'all ready? I'm not muting it. Ooh, Toy World Mahim. Toy World Mahim. It's a modern torture device for the chat. And Nick says HMS or nothing. That's what I'm saying. If we're not on racing on HMS at least one time, what's really the point of this session? And we do see everyone here on the Toyeka. Literally no one is switching off the Toyeka. Okay, I'll turn down the wheel. Y'all win, okay? Y'all win. We go! I know that's right. Our favorite game development company. We go. We go hard in the paint. Maddie wants the volume back up. Ooh, okay. Maybe I spoke too soon. The thing is, I don't know how to turn the wheel volume down without muting the music as well. So it might be a structural issue. I might not be able to do it. Okay. Looks like everyone is ready here. AMW for V. Very intelligent decision here to start off on Toy World Mahim. And we are going to be getting into the first track of our session. Last day of the Quick Draw Tournament. Now, as y'all know, for the first race, I do have to turn on my different programs and such, so I'm going to do that. But we're going to see this wall slam first, because everyone loves the wall slam here at Toy World Mahim. Who's the winners and the losers? We had a couple people moving up in the ranks a bit. Ertsu is going to be, I was looking at the exact right person there. Top and Anakin facing off in the top two positions. Love to see it. They're fighting overall as well, I do believe. Anakin getting by Top on the inside. And he is going to be able to hold on to it for the time being. This is a scary part of the track. They do bounce across through it. Laggy Rock getting a little bit close. Trying to pass up Top. Oh, gets around him just like that. It looked like Top was about to wreck almost out of nowhere. Maybe a little bug there. Trying to hunt down Anakin now. Anakin slides off into the wall. Ganesh grabs second place, but most importantly, Anakin right back into the second. Powerade getting a huge advantage on that turn. Tons of speed, and he's going to be moving into second. Ganesh. Oh, poor Anakin. Oh, poor Ganesh as well. That's a horrible place to wreck because then you're gonna be wrecking everyone else. I don't even want to look back there right now. Let's stay focused on our front as Top gets right around Power 8. Nice moving. Laggy Rock is not out of the picture either. Ooh, oh, Top wrecks and he implicates Power 8 in it as well. Ertzu managing to go from last place all the way back up to 8-ish, passing up half the field. Okay, I do think this is as good a time as ever to go ahead and get our things up on the screen. Do apologize. It's just what we gotta do. And let's also get this one. Okay, and let's get back to it. If we can. There we go. Looking beautiful. Hope I didn't miss too much. We're just halfway through with this first race. I do see a new name up here. Kilobars as well. Famous jokes in the meantime. Alright, passes up Kilobaris. Laggy Rock with a comfortable first place lead. Who is that? Ahma. Close by. A wreck. From Top. There's Ahma. And here's Laggy Rock. Gotta be feeling quite comfortable here. It's pretty forgiving track if you don't have anyone facing off against you. Kilobars just slide right on by. Power 8 doesn't get completely wrecked, but he does fall down wall position. Slows down so he can blast through that snaky area. I will say, our best lap, you see, I don't see Laggy Rock anywhere in the mix for best lap. So it's not quite done yet, but he does have, you know, still a 25-meter lead over the rest. Oh, Ahma appears to have wrecked, and Power 8 did too, which makes it that much easier for Laggy Rock. Now remember, I think Laggy Rock can still get in the money. I could be wrong with that one, but I think he had some... he has some big leap potential if you were to get 25 points on the session. I don't think he can quite get second or first. I think third is an option. Oh. Oh. And like we said, Kilobars has already won the session. Or, I'm sorry, the event overall. So really, a lot of his power is going to just be in being a huge nuisance for the rest of the field. As we look, do we need to look away? I kind of like this duel right here between Ahma and Kilobars. Oh, blocking. Inside, not quite. Big turn. There it is. But can he? No. Ahma continues to block. Last one. And that's that. Ahma finishes up in second place. Kilobars right behind him in third. Oh, Makakowski not quite able to find Nick there. Sting falling back a bit. Top falling back as well. Flapser, Maddie, Pokers, and V able to beat out his buddy SV with the AMW. Okay. Again, looking at the overall standings here while they restart the game, keep in mind 49 points to 66 in third place. That's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. But let's go ahead and get into our wheel. The bunker for 10 laps. Stingox in the money by 1 point to Makikoski. That is a huge showdown. And Makikoski and Stingox would both get huge improvements over their previous scores if they did finish up in, like, especially second or first for the session, but third overall, or third as well. Because you can see that Sting has a DNF as well as a 10 point. And Makikoski has a 10 point and 13 point. So I do think at the end of the day, Stingox is going to get plus 3 points. Because he's going to drop a 10 and Makikoski is going to drop a 13. But that's still very much within range for Makikoski. So Stingox not getting the best first race here on Toy World Mayhem, and the pressure is on for him to be able to turn this around. So we head back into our race. It does look like people are ready to go. Whoever gets through the hole in the wall first is going... Wow. A couple people getting hit by the traffic cones starts off. Looks like... some more flipping cars. Powerade is the first through, but he slams! Look at the cars just slamming through there! What was that all about? What the hell was that? What the actual hell was that? What the helly? Oh my god, V flipping the car, another player flipping the car as well. We got Sting, we got Makikoski, both of them within the view. Kilobarts is going to be leading the race on the back of a couple cars getting absolutely demolished through this hole in the wall. We'll see if it happens again as there's a lineup. Oh my goodness. Oh, Nick. Oh, Sting says, see ya later. Destruction Derby style as he sends them into one of those traffic devices. Sting does manage to pass him up, but he's got Makikoski out in his sight in second place. This is a huge battle, and he spins out as well. And in the meantime, Makikoski is hunting down Kilobaris, and you know, Makikoski doesn't even necessarily need first place here. If he could just hold on to second, that would be huge. But obviously, first would be amazing too. But the most important part is we are just here at the beginning of this race. There's wow, he tries to drive through the two traffic cones. That is the opposite of safe driving, and he pays the price. He goes down 30 meters against Ahma. Pretty big price to pay. And not just that, but his safety net is basically ran out here. So we've got V, Top, Anakin, Sting, all close by. Nick does fit. Well, I don't know. Maybe Laggy Rock. Well, Laggy Rock is here too. They're all here. The party is now here. It's arrived at Makikoski's doorstep, And Kilobaris Rex. Ahma is going to be leading by 40 meters now. And Sting goes through the traffic cones. Oh my god. I mean, look, I don't want to act like I'm the big boss of the Revolt scene, but I don't feel like the bunker is like the most challenging track. I'm going to be real with y'all. Some of these decisions are just all over the place. We got Eritsu capitalizing on huge, moving up a number of positions, but I'm going to start moving up a little bit closer here. We got Makakowski, the spotlight on him, as he has been doing decently enough through Chapter 2. Obviously a little bit awkward with that going between the two traffic cones. He's got very far distance from Ahma, but it does look like he's mostly escaped from the entourage. But out of all the people who did not get held back, Kilobaris is going to be the scariest of them as he continues to try to hunt down Makakowski. Again, Kilobaris doesn't really have anything to gain. Kilobaris could get 0 points and still win the session overall. Or not the session, again, the race, the wreck out of Makakowski, in the meantime, in the hole in the wall, trying to slow down as little as possible, and it is a balancing act there, because if you slow down too much, and the other person doesn't slow down as much, then they're going to be getting a nice, gain on you. But if you don't slow down enough, then you're just going to wreck out. And he does learn that the hard way. As we start lap 7, let's go ahead and look back a little bit. Laggy Rock, Anakin, Power 8, Top. We got Eritsu there as well, Maddie, and there's Sting. So Sting, 10th place here. Rough starting position for him. Top does spin out. Sting not quite going to be able to snag that position. And we've got a 3-way battle for 5th place. Well, a 2-way battle for 6th place. How about that? I do want to move forward a little bit more. I think that was just a radar bug, so we don't need to worry too much here. Makakowski continues to try to hunt down Kilobaris. But let's go ahead and let's look at Power 8 versus Laggy Rock head-to-head in the meantime as well. Laggy Rock going way on the outside. I mean, I know that Laggy Rock is very proud to not be like a best lap driver and more consistency and security-based driver, but just completely going on the outside of every traffic cone, not really doing him any favors. It's a little bit extreme, and he still manages to wreck out on a traffic cone. So his plan completely backfires there, and Power 8 is able to overtake with relative ease. And now we do have some action midfield, but more importantly, look at this, the head-to-head, Ahma and Kilobaris. Obviously, Ahma has racked it, cost him about 40 meters here. He's trying to get by. It's about making a statement as they honk to force Flapster to leave him. Ahma is, Kilobaris on the inside. Is that going to be enough? Yes, it is, and Kilobaris overtakes it into lap 10 when Ahma needed it most here. Oh, he goes for the bumps. Does he go full speed? Go full speed! Go! He rams that ass! No way! Ahma said, nah. Whatever it takes. That is literally the evil person in a movie when there's the racing scene and they pull up and they've got like the spike coming out of their wheels. And it's like, dude, you can't do that. You're right. This is a fair race. What do you mean you got a spike that's going to destroy the other driver's wheels? And that's what Ahma decided to do. You got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. Almost cartoonish levels of evilness coming out of Ahma in that moment. Sting, unfortunately, the 11th place finish. Poker's finishing out in reverse. SV and Flapster as well. Makakowski does manage to finish up 3rd, which this is a very early lead here for Makakowski over Sting. And in fact, we are going to pull up the session standings once this race ends. All right, let's go ahead and check it out. Let's get the refresh. And let's pull up our standings. There it is. We'll go ahead and do our wheel spin and then we'll go back to that. Don't want to keep anybody waiting here. Swan Street! Personal favorite of mine. Don't know how excited the players are about it. That is going to be our third race. We've got Makakowski currently sitting in 5th place, and Sting down there with only 11 points. He's got some work to do, but you can never count out Sting. You can never count him out. I'm sure Makakowski isn't either. With the ear! The ear emote! This shit is funny. Okay. 30 seconds and then we'll be headed into Swan Street. I love this track. I love this track. It was one of the first ones that was like really difficult for me to learn when I was first getting into Revolt Online. It has a lot of nostalgia value for me, but also I love the jumping areas. I love that tight U-turn-ish area. V gonna be rocking the Ahma. Everybody else looks like they're sticking with Toyeka. Gotta have a little bit of Hilaire. Just a little bit of Hilaire. The signature, you know, swan art. The block art. Okay, already got some people getting wedged against the wall. The bumps, here they come as we head through the corridors of the Swan Street. Nice movement so far. A couple people biting the dust already. That extended U-turn scenario as well. Into another one. Ooh. And it looks like Sting is leading our race. Let's go ahead and look a little bit closer. It is, in fact, going to be Sting in the lead. Where's our boy Makakowski? Yeah, he's a little bit ways back. 5th place. Kilobar is doing quite well. Ahma trying to nudge his way in. Sting loses 2, 3, 4 positions, but keeps it inside on the jumps. We'll be able to hold on against Ahma. Doesn't get wrecked out. Holds on to 4th. Makakowski right there. Another spin, but he doesn't spin out. Oh, no. We got all of our ducks in a row here as they do the U-turn and start climbing up. It's actually going to be Anakin leading our race currently, fighting it out with Kilabaris as they go over the bridges. Important part. They maintain stability. The honks come out as Kilabaris angles towards the inside. He hits Makakowski, I believe, there as well. Makakowski does have the full recovery as they both disappear into the ground. They do reemerge. Just a little bit of no clip. Kilabaris has to flip his vehicle, and that moves Ahma into 1st, Makakowski into 2nd. They go for the U-turn. Clean. Let's see what's going on here. A little bit further backfield. We got Laggy Rock chilling in 8th. Makakowski completely on fire as he continues to challenge 1st place. Watching 1st, 2nd, 3rd right now. Beautiful wall bangs from Kilabaris. Tension does die down around towards the mid-range area. Lap 5. Lots of action further downfield though. Looks like, yes. We got a 3-way battle going on. 8th, 9th, 10th. Oh, but look, it starts to heighten back up at the front as well. All these cars so close to each other all of a sudden. Wow, Ahma gets spun around. Nick driving in reverse. The signature stylings of Nick. Makakowski in first out of nowhere. Up. Ooh, fighting hard with Keela. I like the way he angles that to start the new lap. Interesting, and it actually gives him a big benefit. Let's see if Keela Barnes steals that to start the next lap. Oh, I don't know what happened right there. But Kilobar is going to say thank you very much and continue on into first place. You got to watch out for those bridges. The bridges are a scary place. They certainly can be. Air 2. It's around him. Maddie and Anakin as well. Let's go ahead. Let's see our groups of 2. Ahma and Rock, Air 2 and Nick, Maddie and Anakin. Flip it back. Let's see this turn. Another big turn. Oh! Oh, clean by Nick. Very clean. Plenty of action happening. Hard to even know where to look. A watch here from Rock's perspective. He's moved up a couple of ranks over the course of this race. Is still out there around 5th place. Oh, the bridges. The bridges can be a serious problem. Ahma works out as well, and Nick takes a 2-for-1 deal. Actually, a 0-for-0 deal. As Ahma and a 1-for-1 deal. The prices are being negotiated here. 0-for-0 is what Nick has ultimately opted for. He said, no, the 0-for-0 deal looks like that's the one that I want. And Makakowski is angling to have another astounding early finish in today's grand finale race. With money on the line, trying to break into 3rd place. He's certainly succeeding right now, but maybe succeeding a little bit too much as veers off towards the right when he needs to be going left. Powering. Overtakes it. He almost has some instability there at the end of the bridge jump as well, as he's not going straight directly over it. Oh, but he takes it back as Powerade tries to clip the turn too hard. Can he land the bridge, though? He had an issue here last lap. Not going to happen this time, and Makakowski gets a 2nd place finish. As for Stingox, all the way back in 11th, definitely the pressure is on here. And Laggy Rock even says F you Sting at the end of it. As if the fact that Sting finished in 11th wasn't enough, and Sting hits right back with the FU. And then Powerade dogpiles with the FU as well. Oh my god. Tensions are high here in the lobby. That much is for sure. Let's spin the wheel, folks. Let's spin that wheel. I'm gonna do it. It's muted this time. It's muted this time. Don't worry. Helios Lunar. Is going to be the race. Pretty straightforward one. Laggy Rock says, it's a new track, question mark? And he says, it's a new track, question mark? Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with Helios, there's a Laggy Rock with the shut up, and then Anakin, it's dude, tensions are very, very high amongst our racers right now. I can't even give my track overview because the tensions are so high amongst these drivers. Okay, so Helios does have one very important decision on the track, which is basically if you want to take the ramp or you want to take the stairs. Outside of that, it's a very straightforward track, I feel like. There are definitely some narrow areas. For example, the diagonal through the doorway into the ramp can throw people for a loop sometimes, as well as the turn directly after that area when they go through the up-slanted tunnel area. We do have Maddie saying Dive Bomb City. Yes, that is possible. I feel like Dive Bomb City is possible in so many tracks, though. I felt like this track was Dive Bomb City. We'll see how it plays out. We got Kippy in the house. 28 months of subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much. And also, you are supporting the prize pool of the Quick Draw Tournament, which is in its grand finale here today. So good to see you, Kippy. As the drivers are starting off here in Helios Lunar, the big turn. SV going to take on, and here's the decision. Ramp or stairs? And, okay, some car is just getting tossed into the trash bin. Laggy Rock gets spun around. It looked like it was kind of by Stingox. I don't know if that was Stingox just getting revenge for being told F you. But I clipped it. We'll watch that one back. Well, I will in my own time. Oh! Powerade tips Sting. And Sting spins around. Sting really can't catch a break here. He just cannot catch a break. He does manage to snag a couple positions back. But, man, that was a dreadful way to get kind of nipped at the heels there. Kilbar's failing the stairwell. Ahma overtaking. We've got Nick leading the race. Now, where is Makakowski? He's all the way back in 12th. This is a huge opportunity for Stingox to be able to get these points back. Because, Kippy, you're just now tuning in. The main battle here, in my opinion, the biggest battle is between Stingox and Makakowski. They are fighting for third place overall, and third place is in the money. First, second, and third all get a portion of the winnings. But let's go ahead and watch Nick and Ahma duel it out for the time being. Ahma goes on the inside on the stairs. Nick goes for the safer route around the ramp, and Ahma does not wreck, so he does get a minor advantage. I mean, kind of more than minor advantage over Nick. So he is approaching a single digit as far as meters away from Nick at this point. Going into the wall ride turns. This could be... oh, whoa! I mean, don't get me wrong. There are some vehicles that struggle with the wall ride, but Toyota is not really one of them, I think, is having that struggle. And this is... oh! The tap on the bridge as well. And Nick loses 2 positions in an instant. Ahma stays on the stairwell, and I like that stairwell too, Ahma. I'm with you on that one. Kilabar is choosing to go on the ramp. Anakin here fighting with Nick. Let's go ahead and do a kind of a perusal of the standings. We got Laggy Rock and Maddie, 5th, 6th, top, trying to get in there as well. Sting also out in 8th. Makakowski is all the way back in 13th place. So if Stingox could manage to snag a couple positions, this would be a golden opportunity to be getting right back in there. Because remember, Sting doesn't have to beat Makakowski. Sting is currently in the lead over Makakowski by about 4 points in the overall standings. So he can still technically lose. He just needs to lose by like 1 position. big moment for our drivers as we have two different groups of two duking it out, trying to get around them while not getting wrecked themselves. And there it is. Air 2 will give Sting a little bit of breathing room. Now as they go, oh, the wall, I see it. Maddie calls Dive Bomb City. He says, well, I'm the mayor of Dive Bomb City, but sometimes the mayor falls too, as Maddie goes all the way back to 12th place. And we do have the battle here between Ahma and Kilabaris. Ahma choosing to go on the ramp this time around, going with the safer option. Kippy saying, Sting again. Someone beat that madman, please. We'll see if it can be done. Kilabaris and Ahma have essentially locked up first and second place. They've just driven so incredibly well. Of course, at this point, it's no surprise to see Kilabaris up there in the podium for a competitive race, but Ahma has been doing exceptionally well also, and he wants to make a large statement here in the grand finale. Trying to finish up in first for Helios Lunar. Takes the stairs that time around. Kilabaris with the ramp. A little bit of instability from Ahma, and Kilabaris leaps at the opportunity. Anakin, in the meantime, got a clean third place here that he's chilling in. And this is another player. Like, I feel like, now is kind of the time to be giving accolades to our drivers. Give me just 1 second here. And I think that Anakin is one driver who's really deserving of some accolades, because he has just kind of burst onto the scene here, and he has been giving a lot of established drivers a run for their money. Speaking of one is Nick, who is trying to challenge Anakin himself. Nick was in first place earlier on in this race. He's trying to lock down a podium spot for this race. We see at the live standings that Makakowski has managed to pass up Sting once again, this time on Helios Lunar. Makakowski driving out of his mind today, moving all the way from, I believe, 13th place down to 7th. Incredible work. And this duel continues. This is a great duel to be watching. Anakin is not giving Nick anything. But right as I say it, he is a little bit slow on that ramp, and Nick will be able to give it his attempt at a challenge. But it doesn't really work out. He still is relegated right behind the bumper of Anakin. Anakin, not going to give it up. And we just got the wall ride sections through here. Is Nick going to attempt a dive bomb? Good opportunity for it. No, he's going to play it cool, calm, and collected. Going to try to get the inside. It's not going to happen. And with no dirty driving here, he's just going to take his 4th place. Wait, we're starting the final lap now. I'm so stupid. Let's continue this head-to-head. Laggy Rock is also in the mix, by the way. And no wonder Nick doesn't attempt the dive bomb. He's got plenty of time here with one more lap to find an opening, but Anakin doesn't give it to him on the ramp/stairs area. And in fact, he's further behind Anakin than he was the previous lap at this exact spot. I don't even think he's in dive bomb range at this point. And so, what opportunity does Nick have? What option does he have? Except to take it on the inside right there as Anakin fails the last turn of the entire 10-lap race. Anakin, that has got to feel like a bullet to the chest. Unbelievable finish. And that was Nick's plan all along. The patience paying off. Out of nowhere. Out of absolutely nowhere. In the meantime, Powerade managing to beat Makakowski and Sting, but most importantly, Makakowski beating Sting by 1 position. It's exactly what he needed to accomplish there. Incredible battle between Nick and Ahma. Now we are, not Nick and Ahma, Nick and Anakin. We are going to go back to the lobby so that we can get the scores updated for y'all. And there it is, Kilabaris with the 69. Ooh. Ooh. Ahma was 63. Lagerrock 50. Makakowski 46. I mean, he's doing so damn well. How is Sting going to be able to catch him? He's already down 14 points. Got some work to do there. Nick and Power 8 doing well for themselves, and Anakin as well. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Urban X? Have we seen this at all? Urban X. Ha 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 ha! Kippy has one wish for Christmas. Just one wish for Christmas. It's not that bold of a wish. It's not anything that unreasonable. It's just a single, just a Christmas wish. For Honk to beat the progress table. Many people have wished that before, and so far they have all been unsuccessful. We'll see. Is this the Christmas wish that makes it happen? We'll certainly see. We've got Urban Wear Tio, new skin. Underwear Tio. Under X. Oh my god. Okay, we are going to be hopping into Urban X here. Everybody's sticking with the Toyeka. I thought we might see one Cougar maybe or something, because this is kind of top speed, I feel like. But I guess not. This is, I mean, for those of y'all who know Urban X, you know this is a pretty straightforward track, but there's definitely some areas that can be problem areas. As a whole, this track shouldn't be too much of a headache, but I guess it could be. So we are headed into it. Now the first things first, they gotta veer off over to the right to get up into this area. They've got some oil on the track. It's not a pickup, that's just oil on the track. And I think there's like some star shenanigans here, but stars are off. So it's just gonna be straightforward. Air 2 tipping one player around. Yeah, dive bomb city right there. But for the most part, it should even out here. Gotta know the route through the traffic cones. Getting a little bit too excited to be navigating the path and not looking right in front of you at the traffic cones themselves. Airtsu does manage to hit one of those, and he hits his buddy Ahma as well. I'm sure Ahma's not going to be too happy about that one. Anakin, in the meantime, here, I thought he was doing well, but he's actually back in 13th. We got Sting in 2nd, and I gotta say, with the fanfare of the first lap out of the way, this should be pretty straightforward, but who does he have behind him? None other than his arch nemesis, Makakowski, who is going to be right there behind him and making this entire thing feel pretty futile. I mean, Makakowski gets really tight in there on the left. Doesn't tap the safety cone, but I thought that was a pretty risky approach. Sting is trying to get around Power 8. It looks like he might be able to do so. Yes, he will, as Sting takes over lead of the race here after the second lap. We headed to lap. Wow, Makakowski, what an incredible ramp jump. You can see how much speed that got him right there, just like that. Really well done. Oh my god, Power 8 still trying to take first back. We've also got Nick 10 meters back as well. We've got Kilobaris right behind him also. And there's the wreck. Out of Power 8. Leading the race is now going to be Sting and Makakowski. Kilobaris wrecks on the corner. It happens to the best of them. A pretty tense three-way battle for first still unfolding. All three racers less than 10 meters away. Oh, the pipeline, though, Sting is going to not just wreck, but also have a difficult time fixing his position. And he goes down to 4th. Now, as we go back a little bit, nice little three-way battle here between Laggy Rock, Air 2, and Powerade, as well as Pokers, and Maddie and Ahma as well. Big battle here. We'll watch it unfold through the eyes of Maddie as I believe, Powerade tipping once more. This time tipping on the side of the wall, the same kind of situation that Kilobaris had. Big turn. Ooh. Somebody wrecked right there. Sting does fall back as well. Going to be brought into this three-way. Actually, more like a four-way battle. Two players dueling it out ahead of Ahma. Also, that's going to be Laggy Rock and Airtsu. Ooh! Gotta watch out for the camera equipment. Airtsu! Failing the turn. That's gonna be enough. Oh my god! Sends Maddie with the parting gift. Maddie comes to check in on him. He says, "Thank you so much, Maddie, for checking in on me. You mind if I slam you against this wall?" Let's go ahead and check out Nick here for a bit. Nick is leading the race. He's got the second best lap time. 30 meters out in the lead. And well done by him. What can you say? What can you say? Making the turns look straightforward. Keeping it. I like the angles. Ooh, nice lineup. This could be best lap. No. Not quite. Not quite. But still. Oh, Makakowski there in second place. Passing up Kilobaris. Let's watch this head-to-head. This is going to be a good head-to-head. I can feel it. Wow. Look at the turn. It feels like Kilobaris got such a nice advantage by taking the turn so tight. But then Makakowski has a mirror of the tight turn. Obviously a different angulature there, but still the same concept. Taking it nice and tight on the inside. Look at that. Kilobaris. Beautiful lineup. Kind of an incongruent set of turns there. Helps to line it up ahead of time, and indeed he did. Almost going for the bump, but doesn't really need to. Just getting a nice advantage each turn there. Makakowski aims to bring it back to even. The traffic cones get bumped, and they excite me a bit, but none of them get tipped over or moved into the line of race. So our drivers are not going to be impacted by that. We got Lazy Ace in the house. Much love to you. Tune into the grand finale here of the Quick Draw Tournament. Both of our drivers that we are doing the head-to-head of, Makakowski and Kilobaris, starting off on lap 10 with 4 meters separating them. Big turn here. Kilobaris usually gets some advantage there. Look at that. 1 to 2 meters. The bounce. On the inside. Beautifully done, Kilobaris. Oh my god! He tried to take on the inside Makakowski's route. But he bails out at the last second. He almost spins through the oil, the natural oil that appears on the track, and then he wrecks on the corner and trying to shave off another couple milliseconds to try to battle Makakowski. And in the end, it will still be Nick with a very comfortable first, Makakowski in second, Kilobaris in third, and so on and so forth. As our drivers finish it up, a wreck happening from Flabster. Flabster almost... Oh, wait. Flaps are maybe not too familiar with the track. You got Anakin here. Trying to beat out SV. He will be able to. No, we don't really need a final prediction about the winner. I think that a prediction about whoa, what is this underground portion? Interesting. Is this a punishment you get if you repo? I did not know about this. That's cool. I should have done a prediction for this overall. I will say it now. That is on me. My bad, folks. But as far as overall race predictions for the session, or rather for the tournament itself, we can go ahead and check our scores. Just for an update for anybody who's just now tuning in, you can see Kilobaris has locked up that first place, and Ahma has pretty much locked up second as well. So this will be more of a battle for third, especially as Makakasi is tearing it up right now in a very scary fashion. Let's go ahead and spin our wheel. Loud noises incoming. Another mysterious toy vault factory. Incredible. Blubberup says re. And Lazy Ace says Volt! Oh my god. Working in perfect harmony here in the chat. Everyone making fun of Ahma, bro. Everyone needs to lay off Ahma immediately. Everyone needs to lay off Ahma immediately, or you're gonna have to deal with me. I may seem nice, but I'm not. I'm not nice. I'm not a nice guy. Okay, well, it does seem like we have just a moment. I'm gonna try to get in our scores updated for the session. And those are our scores for the session itself. Kilobaris again with the first place. The man refuses to stop. Ahma in second with 73, and Makakasi in third with 62. And this is looking like what our overall tournament standings are going to be after today's session as well. Looking very promising for Makakasi with this early lead over Sting. We've also got Laggy Rock and Nick, though, trying to make some noise here. They're very close as far as points go. Any interesting standings for Laggy Rock, Nick, or Power 8? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we got Power 8 and Laggy Rock with the head-to-head. Power 8 with 51. Laggy Rock with 49. We got Lazy Ace saying, I bet I could finish in last place in this tourney pretty easy. Oh yeah? Come prove it. Talk is cheap, Lazy Ace. You want to prove you're going to come in last in the tournament? Come prove it. Alright, we start off here at the mysterious Toy Vault Factory. Oh my god, so many wrecks. Right out from the start. Oh my, it looks like almost double digits for some of the drivers. Yeah, we see double digits for a couple of our drivers already. Kilobaris, Ahma, Makakowski, Maddie, and Ertzu. Nice overtake. ROG in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in, my friend. You are tuned into the grand finale of the Quick Draw Tournament 2025. Oh, oh. We got Sting right here as well. As you look a little bit further back, big battle for midfield. Let's watch from Ganesh's perspective. Ganesh, the sole representative of Asia here at the Quick Draw tournament, I do believe, carrying Asia and India on his back simultaneously. Much love to the man. And he is trying to get that single-digit finish here for Toy Volt Factory. But he's got a little bit of work left to do. Pokers and Power 8. Makikoski Rex. Oh, the spin out by Pokers. Power 8 just helps him out a little bit. He said, "You were already going to do it. Let me just help you out a little bit." Oh my God, everyone going everywhere. Sting, Nick, Ahma, Laggy Rock, Makikoski. A straight line of drivers. But it's about to get a little funky with these turns. Ahma close by. He does jump right over Nick. What a time to overtake. And Nick spins out on nothing as well. Maybe a tap of the wall or something. That's the only thing I can think of. Of course, something important to keep in mind, people who are watching, you know, I'm here in East Coast, North America. Most of our drivers are connecting from Europe, as well as some from South America. So you will sometimes see some crazy magic happen on the screen just due to the latency between us. In the meantime, while I was giving that overview, Power 8 sneaks on by. My favorite part of Mysterious Toy Volt Factory is the alternate route that comes into play on the final lap. We're not quite there yet, but we are getting close. Nice overtakes by Makikoski as he moves into fourth. We've also got a close head-to-head between Sting and Ahma for second. And they begin the final lap. We're going to watch them do the turns. Looking good, and then we'll flip back. I kind of messed that up a little bit. Nothing too crazy happening for any of our drivers, though, except for him. Except for little Anakin. Anakin in the reverse driving. But you know what? We got to see the alt route. Does it come into play? No, it will not. They'll be taking the normal route. Power 8 does go around the left-hand side. Let's see if he cuts off Makikoski here to steal position. No! Not going to be able to do it. Air 2 and Laggy Rock, they take the normal route. Nick is going to be finishing up behind them. Anakin finishes in reverse out of Pokers. A nice reverse finish. That's going to feel good as the rest of our drivers do finish it up here. Ganesh and Flapser. Kilobaris with another race win. And let's spin our wheel, shall we? Alright, I'll give Famous a little bit of time off on the ears this time around. Oh, 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 from good to better. From good to better. From awesome to the best. Everyone immediately saying skip. They don't understand, bro. They don't understand that this is one of the best one of the best races in Revolt. They don't get it. It's okay, they don't have to get it. Kippy immediately says, skill issue! Skill issue! Barry says, this wheel will be remembered. Always picking the craziest tracks. Nick says, Wheel of Doom. Oh, shit, son. My wheel is so good. Yeah, it's literally been every session. Like, every session has had Toy Soldiers and Mysterious Toy Vault Factory. I'm waiting for HMS Invincible. That's what I want. I'm waiting for some HMS Invincible. Poker says, fix my driving skills, Honkito, thanks. Let's get aquarium. I agree, let's get some aquarium. Okay. When you hear the bugle, it's time to get to stepping. Oh my goodness, that first ramp, such a work of art. Hold on, we're not done yet. Over the bridge, the rickety bridge, and then don't get banged into the side. Flaps are well, but then he'll be able to set up for the turn. Okay. Laggy Rock, Ganesh, Air2, SV, all getting hurt pretty bad. Oh my god, the honks come out as well as Flapster gets up into 7th place. Woo! Ooh! Some BMX stunts here in their Revolt vehicle. Now, things start getting extra crazy once the oncoming traffic comes into play, which honestly is looking like it could be as soon as this lap right here. Stingux with the Ahma, by the way, out in first place. There it is. There it is. There it is as Ganesh backs right into him. Ahma taking the right side, which is usually the side that you do not want to take. And it nets him first place here. As another player wrecks out, Sting almost flips his car over, but he is able to get bailed out right there. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh, whoa. The oncoming traffic coming up. The flips, the dips. Oh my god, Sting driving on the left-hand side almost gets wrecked again. And none other than Makikoski leading our race. Let's put the spotlight on him for this lap 4. Okay. Quick. Great way to start off the player's spotlight here for lap 4. Let's see if he can recover. He gets... That felt like a 3-for-1 caster curse right there. That was amazing. Absolutely. He almost gets hit. My man cannot can play. I figured out the way for Sting to win this. All I have to do is just put the camera on Makikoski and say, I am now putting the spotlight on Makikoski. And it's just that, okay, noted. I'm going to put that in my mental note. Incredible. We got Stingux and Ahma here for first place. We got Cutley in the house. Welcome in. Kippy. Okay. Front three, all right here. Oh! Stingox manages to hold on to the lead. Oh, wow. What a launch by Keela.
Go for the burn. Go for the burn. Go for the burn.
Okay. Oh, that Ahma almost gives it away. He is able to block it out on the inside. Woo! Up! And this, oh wait, it's obviously this is not the final lap. We still got plenty of laps left to go. But our man with the Ahma is going to get hit by oncoming traffic. Manages to recover. Oh! Poor Ganesh, man. He's just trying to race his race. And he ends up being cannon fodder over and over again. Not a whole lot. It's kind of chilled out for the time being. We'll go ahead and move back a little bit. Was that Makakowski moved all the way back up to third? Incredible. What a recovery. Anakin. Alright, let's tune into Ahma and Powerade. This looks like it's our closest upfield battle. Oh, awkward. Actually, it's going to be Sting and Keela back on the head-to-head for the final lap. Ahma versus Toyeka. A tale as old as time. Oh, the wall bang on the inside. Keela Bars takes it, but just for a moment. As Sting is ready to snag it back. Oh my god, angling towards the outside, but then a very severe jump towards the inside. Is going to make him hold on, but Keela, oh, he tried. Dude, Keela has had some really insane launches. And I do not blame him for the risk there, but it doesn't work out. Did what he had to do, but Stingox will be taking that one. Makakowski still manages to find fourth, wedged in between Powerade there. Anakin not having his best race, but I mean, Toy Soldiers is just one of those where who knows what's going to happen. You really have no idea how it's going to play out. Poor Pokers has been kind of caught up in between the first place drivers the whole time, and he's been very polite, stopping for them, but unfortunately it does kind of weigh him down having to stop, and then they wreck, and then he has to stop again, then they wreck, and he has to stop again. We got Ganesh, who is banging around as well. Poker says, Laggy Rock says, Pokers, guess what? Laggy Rock just, he can't give it a rest, bro. He can't give it a rest. I bet he's gonna say F you if Poker says what. That would be my guess. Shigeki X saying, this bro just pulled Ahma out of nowhere. What? Well, for those who are uninitiated, Stingox for many years was that Ahma guy. He was the Ahma guy for many years, and then he hung his Ahma hat. We all thought he hung his Ahma hat. Little did we know he would be whipping it out here to such startling degree on Toy Soldiers. Okay, let's go ahead. I kind of dilly-dallied a bit, so we're going to show you the standings for just a moment. There it is. There are our standings. Laggy Rock and Powerade continuing to be locked in the midst of it. 78-76. Nick was 72. And let's go back to our wheel. Oh, I like RV Temples so much. I'm not gonna lie. SPX Alpine is gonna be the track, and who had somebody had like such a good race and they turned it into such a bad race. Was it Kiki? Somebody had a complete meltdown on SPX Alpine. Not like words wise, but just it was just a really unfortunate way, the way that the race turned out. Really just off a small error that just got turned into just an absolute, burning of the house down. Oh, well, that's fine. I was letting, anybody in the chat know that Stingox is originally the Ahma guy. It has been many years since then, so there are surely plenty of people in the chat who did not know that. And he is going to be sticking on the Ahma. Much respect to him. This might be a situation where it just feels like Toyota is not working for him today. Wants to go for the comfort pick. SPX Alpine is an interesting one, for sure. There are lots of ways to oh wait, this was on a. I forgot this was on a different car class, right? Yeah, we were watching. It was like Zippa Addion. I think it was last week. We had the Zipper and the Addion, and the Zipper was having some really unfortunate stuff happen on some of these jumps, if I remember correctly. Okay, we are going to go into it. Ganesh is hanging on for the time being. Air2 with some smooth moves. Gotta minimize your airtime through there while keeping a straight line. And you see a couple of the cars just fumbling it. What happened to Ahma there? Ahma's still in it. You gotta be careful for that blue tag as well on that high turn. Those are gonna be the key points that we're gonna look at every single lap. It is going to be the jump sequence into the second jump sequence into the large incline turns. This area is all just build up for that. Now, one thing is, you see the drivers go on the left-hand side of that turn as long as possible, again, to minimize air time. I like the way Pokers did that. He got huge air on the first jump, but he skipped the second one entirely, and then he just turned the third one into a turn. That was really cool out of Pokers. I don't know if that's the best lap way to do that, like time trial. I don't know if that's the best time trial way to do it, but it looked really smooth to me. Let's see. Kilobars obviously is already tearing away from the competition, so we'll see how he approaches it for lap 3. You see, just tries to minimize the airtime there, takes the jump, and then what's the move here? Not the quickest. It is still going to be fine. And of course, the jumps can be finicky themselves as well. Anakin taking it big, but then he tries to recover, and he will! Hold on to third place. Nice movement by Anakin there. Defending his podium. Just a straight line for Anakin, and it honestly was really effective. I mean, look at how close he gets up to Air2, and you don't have to turn during it. You know, you're not like, because when you're turning your wheels and you're jumping and you're landing, that's where some finicky stuff can happen. But if you're just taking a straight line on the jump, that's a really secure way to do it. I really like that out of Anakin. And he is going to hold on to his secure third place. As you can see on the left-hand side of your screen, this is a neck-and-neck battle. Single digits for a lot of our drivers here still. The separation between them and the car behind, no, the car in front of them is what you are seeing on the left-hand side, being updated in real time. Huge shout-out to Duck for that one. We continue to chill for the time being. I think it is about time to look around. Let's go ahead and see how these drivers handle the incline, and then we'll move it back a bit. Makikoski not having a great race here either. Struggling to get out of 10th. Poker's pressing him hard. Oh, nice recovery from Pokers. Matty sets a new best lap for himself, headed into lap 8. And look at Sting in that Ahma. Oh, Castakers. Not a full wipeout. Is able to recover. Starting lap 9. Oh, what happened to Anakin? Oh, poor Anakin fell all the way down to 7th place. This is our closest battle. Nice bumps by Ahma, and he's going to go on the inside. Sting sending it, but Ahma is going to be able to lock in 4th by the looks of things. Yeah, snagging it up right there in the last turn. Wait, it's lap 10 now. I do it again. I get a little bit too excited here. Sting still has one more lap to try to make it work. And in fact, we got Ertsu pressuring Kilabars as well. 4 meters between them. Let's see the bumps. Let's see everybody's bumps. Right here. Oh, nice. I'm in Sting. The jump. Oh. The turns. Oh, Sting! He takes it back! Oh my god! Sting manages to find 4th place? Are you kidding me? And top maneuvers Anakin on the inside and takes his position from him as well. What a finish to the race there. Flapser and V duking it out as well. V just barely beating out Flapser. Wow. What a crazy finish to that race. Amazing. Absolutely incredible. Okay. Getting our standings updated. Nah, it's not updated. There we go. Look at Kilabaris pulling away. Makikoski with 91. Sting is starting to recover here, but still 20 points back. He does. I don't think Sting needs to beat Makikoski in this session. I think he just needs to get Laggy Rock's position. He's 15 points away from Laggy Rock. I think this is still doable, but Stingox is going to need to pull a rabbit out of a hat here for the conclusion. We've also got Nick is right there in battle with him. Ertsu is battling him as well. And we've got a battle lower towards the bottom as well between V, Ganesh, and SV, as well as Flapser. All right, let's go ahead and spin our wheel. I think we've got 3 tracks left. Just got to play a set. Airport 1. Top immediately saying, kill me already. Kill me already is the instant reaction to seeing Airport 1. Hey, being afraid to fly, it affects more people than you might expect. There are plenty of people out there who are afraid to get on airplanes, and that's their demon. They have to figure out how to overcome that. Now, Power8 says crossroad time, and I do think that that's an important note. Is that there is some crossroad silliness for sure here on Airport 1. We do have 30 seconds, and then we are going to be kicking it off. So I will go ahead and show you all our scores once more. If you want to look at your individual score, etc., you can do so now for the next 20 seconds or so until we start off on Airport 1. Getting towards the end here of today's session and of the Quick Draw tournament entirely. Who's going to be in the money? Who's going to get crowded out of it? Find out in just a couple more tracks. Power8 and Ertsu with the pole position, followed by Pokers and Anakin. Do they go to the... Okay, they don't take the... Okay. Ertsu keeps it on the right. Power8, Kilabar's up over on the left. Left is the scarier of the two. Ertsu! My goodness. Oh, God. This is behavior that would not be welcome in an airport. I can say that much now for sure. Without the pickups even. Say nothing of the pickups. This behavior would not be allowed in an airport. That much is for sure. Sting is going to steal one position on the inside there at the end of that ramp turn. And they do head down into the fast lane here. But just for the beginning, they don't take the second one, because they do start to begin their turn. Going to be taking the risky route here. Maddie gets flipped, and Stingox eats it, but he gets bailed out as he crowd surfs over the other vehicles, and he's just able to pop it out and keep going. Tis but a flesh wound for Stingox, who has switched back to the Toyeka after 2 solid Hummer races. Pokers is leading the race here with Top and Anakin. What a podium we have right now. Let's see how long they can lock it in, because we do have Granddaddy Makikoski here. The Mac Daddy. That actually works really well. Now that's a term from the 80s. Nobody has heard that term. Okay, maybe that term's going to go back into retirement here. Top does wreck. Pokers, Anakin. Oh. It's going to be Anakin. After 3 laps finishing, starting on the 4th. Pokers is still right up in there. And that's not an easy sequence, by the way. If you go on the left there, do that escalator, we've seen plenty of people wrecking out there. And for good reason. They both nail it. Big turn into the oncoming. This is really the scariest part. You have no control over this. And they both get through. Gonna have to continue to do that. No one is really challenging these two drivers, though. I mean, Sting is here with 4th. Laggy Rock in 5th. Power and Sleep. There's a lot of people close behind top. But as far as our head-to-head, I mean, keep the camera on this, right? Beautiful to watch. We'll see who cracks first. If either of them. Starting on lap 6 out of 10, Anakin does slowly pull away here from Pokers gradually. We'll go ahead and check in on our other racers here for the time being, as Stingox has moved into 3rd, but he wrecks. He does once again crowd surf, this time with Laggy Rock, and he gets around him. Oh, hold on. Powerade snags it up as Laggy Rock goes way wide. Look at Laggy Rock. Dude, Laggy Rock is throwing bows right now. What is that all about? Laggy Rock, a little sip of vodka here. He's on attack mode. Okay, now that was much cleaner. You can tell the difference between him attacking and him driving. What about this? He should slow it. Yeah, there we go. What was all the craziness on lap 6 about there? Okay, by the way, oh my, okay, just a little radar bug there for a moment. Oh, Pokers wrecks out. I wish I'd gone to see that. He does still manage to recover into 3rd place, but he wrecks once more. Unfortunate for him. 3rd and 4th, Laggy Rock and Powerade. Sting close by in 2nd. Anakin, 50 meters in the lead. All right, as we're about to start on lap 9, let's go ahead and take it back and peek at the other drivers. We got Pokers in 5th, Kilabaris in 6th, Eritsu in 7th, Nick in 8th. They're all in a line here. Let's see this drop down turn. Eritsu continuing to take it safely. Powerade bites the dust this time. Kilabaris and Pokers. Oh, tight head-to-head. And Pokers bites the dust. Unfortunate getting put the pressure like that. Oncoming traffic, they survive. At least the ones that we're watching survive. Stingox has moved into 2nd place, but I think we do have Makakowski. Actually, no, we don't. Where is Makakowski? Oh, he's back in 9th. This is amazing for Sting. Sting in 2nd. Makakowski in 9th. This would be a huge finish for him. He's hoping to beat Laggy Rock as well. And Laggy Rock is doing well here. Not much to say here in the final turns, unless, of course, Ahma goes for an insane punch there on the inside, nails it. He's going to be locking in 5th place. Wait, what happened with that? Oh, yeah, Ahma in it. Oh my god. Anakin with an amazing finish. This guy is blowing my mind. Anakin, definitely going to be a name to look out for in the next tournament. This guy has been on the grind. It definitely shows. Let's go ahead and get a points update here as we are headed to the final tracks of the entire quick draw tournament. Okay. And look at that. Sting getting ever so closer. He's moved up. He was 15 points behind Sting. I'm sorry, 15 points behind Laggy Rock and 20 points behind Makikoski. Now he's 10 points behind Laggy Rock and 11 behind Makikoski. 5 points away from Power8 as well. Actually, 6 points. Are we heading into the final track? Is this the final one? I thought we had 2, but we might just have 1. Yeah, if I'm wrong, I'm very, very, very often, frequently wrong when it comes to Revolt, and when it comes to life itself. That's me. I'm always just doing wrong. Oh my God, Santorini, 10 laps. Santorini. Almost got the schools out. This is our last race. Huge, huge, huge moment here for the podium. Hard to say what could happen from here. It's looking like Makikoski might be getting some cash money in 3rd place, but it still could be Sting. It is way too close to be able to say. Hopefully Ahma will be able to compile the results for us right after this race ends. Obviously it may take 5 or 10 minutes, but it's going to be worth sticking around for as we get to see who claims the community pooled cash prize of the Quick Draw Tournament 2025. It was y'all's contributions that made a prize pool possible. And let's see which of the 3 of you is going to be able to cash in on it. It's looking like it's guaranteed to be Kilabaris as well as Ahma. Who will be number 3 remains to be seen. We've got Rog saying Cuba representing that crazy wheel with the flag behind. I know that's right, buddy. I know that's right. Cuba in the house? Okay. Santorini, the final track here. Let's get into it. We got Ahma on the Ameve. The Ameve. Let's see. Huge first turn. We all know this. Oh, man. And the wall bang as well. Ganesh is leading our race after the first big turns, but he's not done yet. Because he's going to be walking the tightrope here as well. And he nails it. Laggy Rock close behind the wall bangs. Able to block quite effectively, but Laggy Rock does get around. Headed into a narrow corridor, and this will finish up lap 1. This is going to be a very, very quick final race. Seriously, you blink and you'll miss it here. 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes, and we're done. Laggy Rock, Power8, Airtsu looks like our top 3 for now. Maddie and Ganesh right behind. We got Pokers as well. We got Kilabaris also. The tightrope begins. There's our boy Sting. Makikoski is in 11th. 8 and 11th. Laggy Rock doing really well points-wise, of course. He could pass up Makikoski here. Actually, he was only 1 point behind Makikoski. It's quite likely that he'll do so. Makikoski. Continuing on. Oh, the overtake. Overtakes are difficult to find at Santorini into the wreck by taking it too aggressively. And he wrecks everybody else, but they do manage to get around him. Oh, what a heartbreaker for Sting. Oh my God, going down so many positions. And that might just put 3rd place out of his grasp. With that, we'll have to wait and see the final point calculation. But oh my God, that is going to be a heartbreaker at a time where Stingox really needed it the most. In the meantime, it's not like Makikoski is doing too amazingly here, but he does move into 8th place. And look, more importantly, look at this battle unfolding here in our front five, as it is just F1 style here, like it's real life racing. Well, that doesn't typically happen in real life, so ending our fantasy a little bit quickly with that one, as Powerade does wreck, but still got 4 cars in a line here. Laggy Rock, Air2, Maddie, and Kilabaris. Who's going to crack next? The wall bang, the wall ride, the big turn, the bang, the big turn, the left turn, the bang. Nothing happening yet, but Kilabaris does verge over to the right. Onto the tightrope. Ooh, Laggy Rock looked like he was just going to wreck out there to me. And Maddie does indeed. Starting to drive in reverse. Come on, put the spotlight on the boy as he does the Polish reverse technique. Now, I don't know if Maddie is Polish or not. I don't think he is, but he is employing the Polish reverse for this one. He does manage to, of course, flip it back around eventually as we go back to our front three. Look at that. Kilabar is hunting them down as he can. We're already on lap 8 of 10. Let's flip it back a little bit as we do have a 5-way battle here midfield. Look at that. Big turn. The bang. Top. Gets spun around. Let's watch our head-to-head. Kilabaris versus Laggy Rock. Now this is a tale as old as time as well. A classic head-to-head between two of our giants from the east. Kilabaris, of course, with that best lap time. But Laggy Rock is doing well for himself as well in 3rd place. Some defensive driving out of him, but you can see Kilabaris is angling for it. He wants the pass, but he doesn't have much time left to do it. And not a lot of safe options available to him here on Santorini as we start 10th lap. The bang. There it is. The flip! The flip! The half flip, and Kilabaris lands on his back like a tortoise. And he just can't flip over. Oh my goodness. What a way to finish that head-to-head. Powerade gets caught up in the mix. Anakin Makakowski gonna sweep that one up. And it will be Laggy Rock finishing on first. Kilabaris in second. Anakin with the Polish reverse technique. He'll loosen a couple positions there at the end. Incredible. Sting finishing out. SV beat him! Oh, SV! SV has not been too high on my radar lately in today's session, but he just passes Sting out of nowhere on that last turn. Nasty! Savargas! Oh, that was disgusting. That was absolutely disgusting out of Savargas. He takes that. And Anakin as well. Rog says, bruh, Anakin. We got SV in the house. The high blob. Dude, SV making some big money moves. We got Top saying, curse session. Want to forget it. That's the way it goes sometimes. We got Flapser saying, SV puto in the chat. I love the camaraderie between RVA, the RVA community, Revolt Americas. If you are in the Americas region and you're watching this and you're not playing Revolt, you should join the Revolt Americas sessions because it is one big family. You know, whether you're Spanish speaking, English speaking, it's a great community to be, or Portuguese speaking as well. Shout out G4, shout out Brazil. As SV says, puto peruano. Ceviche gang. Ceviche gang. Poker says, shout out to my boy Honkito for streaming the tourney. You freaky goat. Thank you so much, Pokers, for that. It is my pleasure to be able to bring this tournament to y'all. Now, we are going to do a quick update on the standings from this session. I know we got Stingox wanting to see probably what the scores are, etc. With the hands, the head in hands. Much love, SV. Makakasi, is this the council that will ban Tio? Okay, without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and see what the standings were from this session. It is Kilobaris, of course, winning the session by a mighty 48 points, almost 50 points. We got Laggy Rock right there behind Ahma. Ahma and Laggy Rock get second and third. They get the podium positions. The Laggy Rock with an insane finish there on Santorini, almost stealing second right out from under his nose for today's session. We got of course, we got Makakowski there in fourth. Is that enough? Is that enough for him to be able to move into third place over Sting? It's hard to say. We got Power 8 wedged in between the two of them. Stingox did have a very unfortunate final race there on Santorini, but he manages to beat Air 2 by 1 single point, and that might be huge. Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Is it the MotoGP point scoring system here for the overall scores? For like the session score? So Kilobaris gets 25, Ahma gets 20, Laggy Rock gets 16, Makakowski gets what? 14, and then 13, and then 12. I don't know if it was enough. I think Stingox had some issues in this race. I mean, let's be real. Stingox had some issues in this session. This was not Stingox's best session, but he also had some moments where he shone, especially with the Humma. And it just might be enough to net him that third place finish. 1 point over Ertzu. That could be the difference maker. We'll have to wait and see. I'm gonna touch base with Ahma and make sure that he is compiling the scores here. Because if he's not, then I'll just go ahead and let y'all go. But if he is, we'll wait around however long it takes, 5 or 10 minutes usually, to get those final scores uploaded and verified. So hang tight, y'all. I think I'm going to be muting the mic here for a moment. Ahma says, yeah, we are. Update. Thank you very much, Ahma. So we will go on break here, but it's just going to be for a couple minutes. I know that there's plenty of y'all who want to know, by the way, if you're curious of what the standings are leading up to this, here they are. We started with Stock Pro, and then we went to Stock Rookie, Amateur, Advanced, Semi-Pro, and then Pro. If you're looking at the red numbers, these numbers are races that did not count towards the grand total. And that is because drivers only keep their best 4 out of 6 times. So if you had a bad session, or you had a session you couldn't show up to, like with Stingox there for his first session, that will not count against you. So Stingox is going to get rid of the 0-pointer and the 10-pointer. Makakowski is going to get rid of the 10-pointer and the 13-pointer, which does give Stingox an extra 3 points over Makakowski. So that should be a 4-point lead for Stingox. We'll see how it ends up. We got Laggy Rock in the house. Laggy Rock coming in, tagging 2 people and saying F you in classic Laggy Rock fashion here. Much love to you. Much love to you. Great to have you in here. Amazing final race there on Santorini. The head-to-head with Kilobaris. Very fun to watch. But I did want to say much love to all of our drivers. Of course, we got many of y'all in the chat right now. Laggy Rock, Ahma, Kilobaris, of course, winning the quick draw tournament, taking the lion's share of the prize pool, hands down. Maddie, Makakowski, SV, Poker, Stingox, Top joining as well. And we also had, of course, the people who made this prize pool even happen. Huge shout out to Nick, as well as, of course, Bloberov for that, with the many gifted subs. The subs that came in today, we had Kippy joining us again. Much love to Kippy. We had the gifted sub over to Famous. He wins even when he's not racing. and the Prime sub from Blobrov as well. That means we raised another $750 for the tournament here today, if not more. No, I think we raised $10 with a Power 8 Prime subbed as well. We had Blobrov, Power 8, and Kippy subbing, as well as Blobrov gifting a sub. So that's another $10 added into the prize pool right there. Thank you all very much for your generosity in making this tournament more than just about bragging rights. It's always nice to have a little bit of money behind it. Nice little prize pool bundle there. And we also just have our people hopping in, watching the races. We had Famous Shigeki X in the house as well. We had Kiki stopping by saying Sting Humma Hype. We had a number of others. Kippy, of course, Lazy Ace as well stopping by. ROG also, and Cutley. Much love to you. It has been a pleasure to be able to bring y'all not just today's races, but the entire series of the Quick Draw Tournament. We are going to have the final standings coming to y'all shortly, finding out who wins the prize money. First and second, pretty much locked down between Kilabaris and Ahma for first and for second, respectively. For third, it is definitely up in the air. So hang tight. I know two people that are very anxiously awaiting this, and we will have the response for you right when we get it available. So hang tight, folks. We'll be right back.
for the burn. Go 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 for the burn.
All right, folks, we do have the final standings here. Apologize for that delay. It is going to be by 1 point, Stingox taking it over Makakowski. Incredible driving by both parties here today. Stingox just barely getting it. And remember, he only beat Ertzu by 1 point there. So that was absolutely huge for Stingox. The funny thing is, they both get these were both their lower scores, so they both got rid of them in the end, anyways. So I guess it actually today's race didn't matter as much as we thought it did, because they just got rid of them for them being their lowest scores. So that is a funny way to end it. We've got Sting still in the chat with a little celebration, of course. Yeah, exactly, Maddie, exactly. And we do have, for the rest of our finishers, it is going to be Laggy Rock in 5th, Powerade 6th, Air2 7th, Kiki in 8th, even though he has 2 DNFs, a 1 and a 0 as well. Maddie in 9th, and Nick in 10th. And going a little bit further down, we got Top Anakin, V for Vendetta, and Lampert Pokers, Skandar, Ganesh, Flabster, Savargas as V, Rod, and ROG as well. Well, that will go ahead and conclude our races for the Quick Draw Tournament. Much love to y'all. Once again, thank you for all your contributions to making the prize pool happen. Those prizes will be distributed in the coming days when I get around to it. And that's it. So thank you very much, y'all. And y'all have a wonderful evening or day if you are one of those rare NA viewers. Much love, and we'll see you next time.
Don't ever stop.